Hey, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Almost afternoon here on the East Coast. Good morning, Miss Mary, Miss Brenda, Miss Charlene. How are y'all doing? A very, as it's titled, right? A very random live. Um, we normally go live on Fridays, as y'all know, but we thought we would try something different because it is random, and we're trying to find our norm again, and you know, we'll get there. Hey, Tim. Good morning. All right. So I think this is our first time going live. I don't even
It's
know.
been a minute.
Since February, maybe? It's April, almost May. Look at the little babies trying to reach the water. That's funny. Good to see y'all. Good morning, Miss Janet, Trina, Miss Brown. How's it going? Let me see how long exactly it's been. Given a little bit more time for those who wish to participate to join in, as this was a random live, and if you're watching the replay right now, thank you for joining us. So let's see.
I don't know what it was.
Yeah, it was been at least a couple of months. So our last live was a month ago. It's got to be 2 months ago.
No, I don't think it. I feel like maybe around my birthday.
February 29th. Yeah, so it's going on 2 months. So um, we're getting back to it, y'all. We're happy to kind of find our norm again, and with each day that passes, we're getting a little bit closer to doing that. So a lot's been going on. We've been trying our best to document,
Yeah, it's been.
but you know, other things take priority. So yeah, yeah. So if you have any questions, I already see a few in there. If you have any questions or anything like that, just go ahead and drop them in the chat, and we'll try to get to any questions that we see in there. Good morning, Miss Cynthia. Good morning, Cassie.
Want to say hi, and then you can go play on your swing.
Hmm. Okay, so I guess we might as well get started with the obvious, which is Pharaoh. So,
Yeah.
what do you want to share about that, Mama?
SJ, how's Pharaoh been doing?
Good.
He's been doing good. Yeah, he's been really active. Like yesterday, they were playing, and he is trying to walk, and we're like, oh boy, here we go. But you would not think, like Egypt said it best yesterday. She said you wouldn't think he just had an open heart surgery because he is all over the place. Where we literally cannot leave him. Like he can't turn around because then he's like ready to go. And he moves really fast. But when you're looking at him, he lays there like he's not going to do
Yeah,
anything. So it's really funny. Um, but he's been doing good. We have his next appointment is in I think 2 weeks
hmm,
with his cardiologist, and then he's gonna come home. He'll have like some monitors for 48 hours to test everything. They're gonna do all the tests again, and then we'll go from there. But yeah,
yeah. So since getting out of the hospital, we've had 3 or 4 follow-up appointments,
hmm
um, and each one gets progressively better. As far as what they're seeing or what they're thinking, or their observations, I guess. So it's been great.
good. It's in the house smelling.
You never know how these things are going to go, and while while we
Go reach for the cup.
have our faith,
We'll have some.
and while so many of you have been there praying for Pharaoh and over Pharaoh and for our family. Um, you know, it's just you just never know. And
Yeah.
and I think we were probably more concerned and probably in more pain than Pharaoh was. It definitely appears that way post surgery. So
Yeah. And now we have 4 weeks left for his incision to heal, and then 8 weeks left for, is it 8 weeks?
mhm. 8 or 9 for his chest plate.
No, 10, because it's 6 and then 12
Yeah,
um, left for his chest bone to heal,
yeah.
and then we can like let him be a little bit more free and active. Um, but that's the tough part until the end of June. And y'all, it's getting warm here, so it's like beach time, and we can't go to the beach right now. So SJ is
Right.
itching because she loves going to the beach, but short term to where we can have many more trips to the beach.
I see we have Miss Londa in here. How's it going? How's it going? Miss Pat. I see we got Chelsea in here.
Nick and
That's
Zoe,
Natalie's friend, y'all, Chelsea.
since we're 4 years
And
old.
then Nick and Zoe, yeah, Nick and Zoe. So we do plan on, baby Pharaoh's in the house. We'll bring him out,
Yeah.
and Egypt's in there as well. We'll bring him out so y'all can see him and say hi and all that good stuff. But yeah, life has just been life, and what's interesting is like last year was our first year sharing on social media, and we were doing 3 videos a week, plus reels and
Heather,
shorts and stuff like that.
that's funny.
So this year has been like way different. Since January we've been doing what, one, maybe 2 videos a week.
Yeah, and we record sometimes, and then we've just been trying to enjoy like the family time. So we're like not spending, what I say we, like I edit. Nico hasn't been spending as much time editing. So it's like we have all this like videos and stuff. Even the one that we posted for the week and a half, it was like just clips that we had
Hmm.
that came together, but we have not been spending as much time with that. But yeah,
Yeah. So here, let's go with, we'll continue to work through and update y'all on what we've been up to, but I want to sprinkle in some questions at the same time. So this is one that we get fairly often, so I'm gonna
we
go
got it at
ahead
the
and
soccer game.
bam, that one.
Yeah, Egypt had a
Okay,
soccer game
and I'll be right back.
on Tuesday, and it was one of the games of where do we get the names, y'all. Sahara came out here just to get some of my drink. I'm drinking this guava drink, and it's one of my favorites. So I told her bring me a cup. She did. Then why are you not drinking this? This kid, she wanted some. She's so funny. I knew she was
So
gonna
the
find me.
so the names.
So the names. So initially, when Nico and I first got together, we both really like Egyptian culture, and we were thinking if we had a son, we would name him Pharaoh. And the funny thing was, we had never thought like, what if we have a girl? Like, what are we? What are we gonna name her? So then, when we found out our firstborn would be a young lady, we're like, okay, what are we gonna name this kid? Like, what do we do? And then we came up with the name Egypt, and it took us a minute to figure out like for a middle name, and then finally narrowed down to Rose. And so then when SJ came along, one of my coworkers was like, Natalie, what about Sahara? And I'm from Louisiana, so I was at the Sahara Desert, and Nico was like, baby, if we're gonna name our kid Sahara, you have to say it right. And I was like, no, I've always said Sahara Desert. And he was like, that's not right, Natalie. So he said, you have to be able to say her name right. So it was practice on my part to be able to say her name right. But yeah, and then when Pharaoh came, we didn't even hesitate. We knew exactly what his name was going to be. The middle name we went back and forth because we thought about like Pharaoh Michael because my grandpa's name was Michael. Nico's grandpa's name was Mike. So then we're trying to go back and forth, and then we settled on Memphis. But
Mhm.
yeah, so we do have a love for Egyptian culture.
Yeah. So I don't even know what we would name like any
Oh
more
no.
children. We're tapped out.
Yeah,
We're
we would
tapped
have to
out.
get real creative.
Um, we like themes. So like our dogs, that's a theme. We have Achilles,
Hmm.
Zeus, and Thor.
Yeah.
And then what else? Uh, a lot of the goats are named after like foods and stuff, I guess you could say, right?
The irony.
Yeah. So we name in themes or patterns, and I don't know. That's just kind of how it happens. And we have these baby goats out here that we definitely need to update y'all on in video. But we have these baby goats out here that we still need to name them?
Yeah.
They're like,
And
yeah,
y'all, okay, so I don't
that's
know if you said
funny.
this already or not, but the two of the babies, we were confident about the genders, right? The one that you thought was a boy and a girl.
Hmm.
But now Nico yesterday was like, babe, I don't know. What if it's $2?
Are you talking about the geese?
Oh, you talking about the geese? I thought you were talking about the goats.
No, I was talking about the goats, but you're talking about the geese right now, right?
No, I was talking about the goats.
Oh, I'm talking about the ghosts also. Okay, okay,
Oh,
okay. Yeah, I don't know. We'll definitely have to go take another look at them, but
yeah.
I think we got the genders right the
I
first
think we
time.
got
Yeah,
it.
but it was the geese I was talking about yesterday. We have the two geese, and I thought we had a boy and a girl, but we haven't had any eggs. And then mom
They,
did some research
yes.
and found out that the eggs will be coming when.
Around like when they hit 9 months.
Yeah, so she still has a little bit of time left,
Yeah, because
like literally just a little
they,
bit.
yeah, they're right at 9 months now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, they're right at 9 months because they hatched on Egypt's birthday.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So some more of those on the way. Uh, Geese, that is. Even though they're so loud, I don't
Yeah,
really,
I
I
don't
don't really
either.
care for the geese. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I don't really care for the geese at all.
Well, our boy, he's mean, and it's kind of frustrating because I saved his wing, and now he'll come
Right.
flapping at me, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, this is really funny that I was sitting here like wrapping you up, checking on you, like trying to help you get in the water, all these
Yeah.
things when you were struggling, and now you just try to get me every time I go in
Hmm.
there. So he and I have a very unique relationship. So it's interesting, but
Yeah.
yeah,
And one of the geese gets out, and she'll we believe it's the girl, so she'll go all
it's the
around the
girl.
property, and she's nice. She doesn't honk a lot at all, and she's actually really good friends with Zeus, which is weird because
Yeah.
Zeus just Zeus turns 2 next month, so he's still in his puppy phase, and we've lost more chickens to Zeus than any predator around here.
Yes.
He gets after anything with wings.
I will say
Yeah,
it's been a
so
year. It's been a year, a little over a year since he's gotten one.
because he's back, well, they can't get, you know what I
They
mean?
could if they wanted to. They know not to go in there anymore.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but what's funny is what about Snap? What does she do?
So she will go in his cage and hang out with him. And you'll see in one of the recent videos, the first time I ever discovered this, I think she was afraid of him and she got kind of tangled in a situation where like I had to hurry up and act because she was dehydrated and she wasn't moving. And I'm not sure how long she was there that morning, but she got
See ya,
stuck in the
Heather.
cage. And it was one of those where like it was storming and it was hot, so Zeus was put up, and she was stuck in between his house and the wall, and she couldn't move, and she was bleeding, but luckily she's okay now. So that was the first time I saw her in there, and I thought he tried to get her, but I watched him one day, and she squeezes through this little hole, and she'll just be walking around, like she'll get some of his water, she'll go lay by him, and Zeus is unbothered. Like he's unbothered. He doesn't care that she's in there. He doesn't try to bite her. He doesn't try to like play with her, and
Hmm.
she just goes about her business like it's her house too.
Right.
So it's a not an expected
Yeah.
friendship. It wasn't expected at all.
Yeah. And when he's out on pasture, every now and again, and I've been noticing this over the past few days, um, she'll go and in case you just joined the live, we're talking about our female goose. She'll go and actually try to like get into the pasture with them, and they lay down together and stuff. It's pretty weird. It's pretty
Yeah, it's
weird.
not. It's yeah.
I'm gonna try to capture that on video for y'all so y'all can see what we're talking about.
Their
Um,
newfound friendship. Yeah,
Yeah, so Brandon, I don't remember what video it is, Albert, but he did wear it in a video, right?
I believe
He
so.
lost the bet. I can't remember which video it was.
It's been a minute
Um,
though.
yeah, but he did actually wear it.
I can't remember which one.
Now he wore it late. It was like 2 months after the bet, but he honored it eventually, which a man of his word. So I appreciate that. Um,
Is there fun if I can go over there and play with the ball?
Yeah.
Yay, I can go play with the ball.
okay, close the door all the
Okay,
way.
close the door.
Um, so I saw this comment speaking about the algorithm. I want to say in our last live, we got like really deep into the algorithm. Hey, Christy, we got really deep into the algorithm and like in our experience or opinion how it works and blah 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 blah. What?
Yeah, I don't know how it works.
Yeah, I don't think anyone does. We all have theories, but one thing we do know is that right, wrong, or indifferent, like just like the evening news, right? Bad news sells, or like things that make people curious sell. So it doesn't have to be bad in like a negative
Yeah,
sense.
like
It
just
could just be
activity. So
like,
like comments,
yeah,
likes, things
like
like that help drive it.
um or like so yeah, if you're going through something serious, I guess you could say, like a heart surgery, like obviously that's going to drive curiosity. So I think it's only natural that that helped the algorithm. Um, and we're just really happy that what's up?
No, I mean I think she means like the heart, like when you hit the heart on the live.
Mama,
Yeah.
Mama, I made it to go.
You did?
Yeah.
You made it? Good job, girl. Let me see you do it again. I didn't see it. I didn't see you do that.
Yeah, but you have
That goal is really high.
you have to come and see it.
Okay. Well,
So
I'll come in
yeah.
a minute.
So yeah. But now we're going to start to get back to like our normal routine of like just everyday life, and everyday life isn't,
I found a red leaf.
go get
Go
it,
pick
that's
me some
cool.
pretty flowers.
So everyday life isn't like surgery, right? So we'll get back to like the homestead and the things we're doing in the homestead. And I saw someone else mention Egypt and soccer, which this is her first year playing soccer, y'all. And there we go, Tennessee Mountain Man, what's going on? So how do you think this soccer season's been going for Egypt?
Well, y'all, Achilles, I'm trying to do his man bun, but I don't have a scrunchie, so it's not working out. But he found me. It didn't take him long to find me. Um, so oh, it's so pretty.
That's the red leaf, y'all.
That's the red leaf, y'all.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's she doing?
Hey, Bobby and Sherry. So initially, Egypt was afraid of the ball. So what I did, she's probably watching this, and she's gonna comment or something. I ordered her these magical gloves off of Amazon, and they match her cleats, and they're green. And ever since she got these magical gloves, she's been like doing great. And she's not afraid of the ball anymore. The last game, there's this one kid, and he's really good. And when he kicks the ball, he kicks it with some force behind him. And all the parents were in awe when she was able to stop it like it was effortless and not be afraid of how hard he kicks, because he kicks it straight at you, because most kids their age will move from the ball. Not Egypt. She was like, I got these gloves. So now she's been doing like building her confidence with it. So I'm super proud of her because I'm an athlete. Nico loves sports as well. He's an athlete. So like we're very competitive people. We love like we're like, let's go. If we're gonna do something, we're gonna do it full force. And initially we didn't know like how it would go because it's her first year. And it's also fun because it helped her make friends. So on her team, and even the teams they compete against, they all go to school together. So then it's some fun for the competition. And so it makes me happy to see her coming out of her shell, where before she was like, and y'all, the other thing is, we watch her play, and all the parents are like, "Does Egypt know how fast she is?" And I'll see if I can record at the next game. When she runs, and it's not even a full run, like she's not even tired. She will make it to the other side of the field before the other team members make it there, and it's effortless. Like I mean, she's not even sweating or out of breath, and they're all like tired, and we're like, man, she doesn't realize she's blessed with these legs. I don't have legs like that. I wish I did. So the other parents are like, man, this is her first year. Just wait until she realizes the speed she has, and when she learns how to control the ball, then she'll be a little bit more dangerous when it comes to those type of things because she'll be able to get there faster. But she runs so fast, and I think this life, her running around chasing Zeus and Achilles, has helped her. to build that stamina.
Oh,
But yeah, so she's been doing really good, and it's really funny. But she has no idea like how fast she runs, and that's the funny part about it.
yeah, the magical gloves. And I walked up. You were talking about her long legs. Like, yeah, she's running at like 50% speed and keeping up with all the kids, right? And of course, we're biased. We're like her parents, so
But
we,
other parents are like, man, like how did she make it there?
yeah,
And one of the team members, his dad's a coach for a different team, and he was standing there and he was like, she doesn't realize like how that's gonna help her as she continues, but because she was just like kind of jogging, and he was like, run, Egypt, like if you fully run, you'll make it there. So it was just fun. It's fun to see her continue to grow.
hi, Miss Tara, Bobby, and Cherie. Did I miss
Yeah,
them?
look,
They popped in when I was
right here,
okay, y'all.
and your mom
And we went
and
and the
Renee.
expo, y'all. We wanted to go to that expo so bad, and it was
Man,
legit on our calendar. It's on our
it
calendar
is.
still,
It's still on the
but
calendar.
it just
It's the
landed.
weekend before.
It the
Yeah.
way it landed since the surgery. I don't know if it's fair to say came out of nowhere, but they like really bumped it up. Like we didn't know when it was going to
No.
happen, and then
Yeah.
we're like, hey, we need to do this now.
Yeah. They wanted to do
So
it before he
yeah,
turned one, and then the main thing was for us to isolate. And I was like, okay, if me and East get in the car, we could make it. Like like trying to like plan. And then I
yeah,
was like, no, but then if I get sick, and I had some other events like with some friends and like work events, and I didn't go because I was afraid that I would get sick and then not be able to be there with him
right,
while he was recovering from the procedure, and I would have felt bad.
yeah.
But
So
they're gonna come see us, babe.
we
See, look.
just had to
So we're
stay
gonna
in
get
our
to see them
bubble.
soon. But yeah, it's been tough.
Yeah, we've been having to stay in our bubble before the surgery and even after the surgery because kind of like that movie Bubble Boy, he has to stay in his ecosystem, and it's just the best way for us to guarantee smooth and healthy recovery so that
Yeah,
we can officially get on the other side of this.
yeah.
Hey,
A
what's
lot of
up?
antibacterial soap.
What's up, Vince? Mississippi Gulf Coast. What's going on, Miss Susan? Well, we love us some Mississippi. I ain't gonna lie. Um, we've lived in South Mississippi and North Mississippi.
Yeah.
So we lived in Jackson. Then we lived in South Haven and Hernando.
Hmm.
So yeah, we know about Mississippi. And yeah, if y'all come on to Orlando. Y'all come on to Orlando. And we'll make sure y'all eat well.
Yeah.
We'll make sure y'all eat well. Y'all know Natalie a throw down in the kitchen. Speaking of throwing down, y'all, so both of us are March babies. I just turned what 30, 30.
You're 30. You're 35.
I just turned 35. So we're still at that age where we know better, but we're still hard headed.
What do you mean?
It's me more so when it comes to like
Nico.
our diet.
Nico
So,
eats. He likes a lot
well,
of fried
I only
food.
eat once a day, but y'all, I'm a Southern boy, born in Arkansas, raised in Texas. I love my fried fish, my fried chicken, my fried whatever. Throw it in some grease, and I like
He
it.
likes his fried pork chops.
Yeah,
He does not like them baked. He likes his
right.
steak cooked a certain way with a lot
Yeah,
of butter. Nico is
yeah. I'm a
very.
Southern boy. Now, most of y'all know I only eat once a day. Um, and I've been doing that essentially since I was 18. And the reason I bring this all up is because in our most recent upload, Mama was sharing in the kitchen some of her cooking, and we did see a lot of y'all's comments about how unhealthy eating fried foods are, and maybe get an air fryer or not
Yeah. We
use
don't eat them
grease
that
and all that.
often though.
Yeah, okay, you
I
don't.
don't. Yeah.
Yeah, so you know, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better, but it's a weakness, man. I love fried fish,
And
some
Nico
good
loves
fried
potatoes. He
chicken,
loves potatoes,
baked
mashed potatoes,
potatoes,
home fries, skillet potatoes. He loves him some potatoes.
and I just love fried. My favorite food is chicken parm.
Yeah,
You got to have the fried patty,
yeah.
you know.
And I tried to bake it once,
Yeah, you can't.
and
Nah,
Nico was
bro.
not a he. Yeah, it
Nah,
didn't
you
work out
gotta
that
have the
great.
breadcrumbs on
He
there,
needed
and
it.
it's got yeah. So, um, Tennessee Mountain Man, thank you so much, man. We really appreciate that.
Oh yeah,
Um,
she's serious about
Good morning, Val.
this garden. Oh, hi, Miss
Yeah.
Kitty.
Everything is better fried. Yeah, everything is better fried. So, um,
Yes.
but I do know that as I continue to age and have to continue to pay attention to like diet and all of that, I know that I have to eat better. But just so y'all know, I I'll eat fried foods on your behalf until that day arrives for me,
Nico
and then
stresses
I'll
me
I'll
out.
have to live through someone else vicariously, probably Egypt, because she eats just like me. So,
Yeah.
um, hey, how's it going, Mary?
Oh,
Texas
look, Val.
Val, what's going on? I want to get down there. Her wedding. Okay, a wedding coming up in Florida. That's cool. That's
Ooh.
really cool. But yeah, so I know I have to work on my diet. Um, so 7 baby goats.
Yeah.
We have 4 girls, 3 boys. I want to say. Okay, we have 7 baby goats, y'all, and I want to say we have
I
four
don't
girls
remember.
and 3 boys. Two. Yeah, it is because two of the boys we were going to keep them, but I think we're just going to go ahead and sell them. So we have a fainting buck kid that we're going to sell or give away. We've already
Yeah.
tried to give him,
We
and
have. We've been like, hey, anyone
yeah,
want them?
uh,
What breeds, babe? So Kiko and fainting.
yeah. So I would probably say 90% of our goats are Kiko goats, which are a meat goat, and then the rest are myotonic fainting goats, which are a meat goat as well. Um, so we have a fainting buck
Mm-hmm.
kid, and we have two Kiko goat bucks buck kids
Mm-hmm.
that we're going to have to
Rehome.
rehome.
Yeah.
Only two of them. I'm sorry. One we're going to keep and turn into a weather, which
Yeah.
is just a fixed goat, and he'll just stay with the girls. So,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah, because we have our fainting goat, we have Oreo, and
mhm.
he's been great. So we
Yeah,
don't
he's
want to
amazing.
get rid of him. And then Mike and Peanut Butter, both registered
Yeah.
Kiko, so we're gonna keep them for maybe like one more cycle.
hmm Well, Mike's registered. Peanut Butter's commercial, which means not registered.
Yeah.
So we should be able to keep them for maybe another year, another breeding cycle, like Mom just said,
Hmm.
and then we'll have to rehome them and bring in some new bloodline.
Yeah, because
That's the
we're
most
not gonna
important
breed them
thing.
with their babies.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We're not going to backbreed.
Yeah.
We do want a closed herd, but we're not going to backbreed them. So eventually, we'll get to a point where we can't use those bucks we have already
Yeah.
because that it's going to be
That's
their
their
kids.
dad.
Yeah, it's going to be their.
Ah.
So, but we have another year, maybe two, before we get to that point,
Yeah.
based on the way we could like switch them like
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean?
And no, Moses, we haven't eaten any of ours. I have had goat in the past, like curry goat, and then I have some friends that are from Ghana, so then they prepared, and then I have another coworker at work, and they love Kiko, like that's their go-to,
Yeah.
because we got them because they're meat
Kiko's known
goats.
for their good meat.
We just haven't eaten any of ours.
Yeah. So the reason we love Kiko goats is they're parasite resistant.
Mhm.
So, like, even when I think about the goats on our property that have quote unquote given us problems, they weren't the Kiko goats. They were the other
No.
breeds. They were like a Spanish mix. A couple
Yeah,
of them
they
are.
want they want the 100%ers.
Yeah. So uh, Kikos are parasite resistant, and they get to quote unquote market weight in about 60 to 90 days, depending on your feeding regimen. So that's why we like Kikos, but we don't eat them. We rehome them typically for people that are looking for new herd sires
Hmm.
because of the genetics. So people looking for new herd sires or people that just want a pet. But outside of that, when we sell them, what someone decides to do with them is totally up to them. So
Girls crying.
7 baby goats. We'll probably try to put them in a upload that's coming up, so y'all could just see how they've grown. They're like they're big. They're already really big.
Thank you, Val. You know, Idris gonna be over here like,
Yes.
is that towards my phone, mom?
Yes. Thank you so much, Val.
She's been campaigning. And we saw the beautiful babies.
Yeah.
I started crying watching the video. I don't know what it is. When baby goats are born,
Yeah,
it makes me emotional.
yeah,
I think it's
Natalie.
so. I think it's really. It's a beautiful thing to watch Mother Nature, mainly not a cowbird. I don't know why, but baby goats for some reason just get to
Mm-hmm.
me. It does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, that I think that's pretty cool that they were able to save that one kid, Steve.
Yeah,
And then she had three. She had
that was
triplets, which
crazy
was
when the other
crazy.
one just.
So yeah, yeah, we've yet to have triplets. We've had a lot of twins,
Yeah,
but we've yet to have triplets. So that was a pretty cool
and it
video.
was unexpected.
Yeah, pleasant surprise for sure. Pleasant surprise for sure. Um, Let me see. What other update? Leroy.
Oh, that handsome guy.
Yeah,
So
our pig
now,
Leroy.
we have to put him like in the next video. We haven't. We
Mm-hmm.
haven't. We see him every day, but Leroy is really big, y'all. And the tough part is we'll have to do like a video of showing like him the last year of his life because when we brought him home,
Mm-hmm.
I could carry him and he was so cute.
Really small.
And now he will knock me down without even like it's effortless. So I have to be very careful to where when I do go in there, I don't like we don't put our back to him because he's getting what are they called? Things
Tusk.
tusk, and you can see
I
them.
don't know if that's what they're called on pigs,
I don't know.
but
I don't know.
that's what she's
Um,
talking about. Like he's getting his teeth.
yeah, and he likes to do like the little head thing, but he
Mm-hmm.
doesn't realize if you're gonna rip my leg up. Like we can't do all that. So that's the hard part. We can't play with him the same way that we did before. And he's
Yeah.
he's such a sweet guy. Like he's a really good pig. He's so nice. And he gets excited when he sees me because he knows mama gonna feed you, baby. But he's been doing really good. Yeah.
Yep.
And
Yep.
his
Yep.
hair is still fabulous.
Yeah. So we are still on the lookout for um a breeding mate for him, and just someone that he can have some company with. But we want very specific breeds. So
Yeah.
a lot of, and we see this a lot of times in the comments, people on when they watch our videos talk about like how large he is, how long his snout is, his ears, and all that. And I think what happens is we fully understand that our audience is very diverse, and a lot of you watch a lot of our friends, and a lot of our friends have quote unquote small pig
Yeah.
breeds like the Kuni Coons. Um,
And we got him from Chestnut Hills
yeah,
because we wanted
which
a
they
bigger.
they don't have their pigs anymore, and now
Yeah.
Nick is missing having pigs.
Yeah.
So now I'm pretty sure they'll have pigs again in the future. I know, but there's not too many channels in like our homestead niche that have like meat pigs. So we have a Duroc cross.
Yeah.
Duroc cross, so we get good fat, we get good meat on our pigs, and that's why we have that breed. Whereas once again, most homesteaders have the Kuni Coons, which don't get that big.
Yeah.
So, but remember, as many of us always say, there's no such thing as a toy pig or a micro pig or miniature pig. So there's a lot of holidays coming up that people often gift people pigs and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Or you see it on Craigslist, don't fall for it.
Yeah.
There is no such thing as a micro pig. They all
Our vet said
get big.
usually when she sees that she gets nervous because it means they're not feeding them like how they should be fed, to keep them really small. So then it makes her cringe. But yeah.
Yeah.
No, but Leroy, and the thing is he's nice. Like the girls can go to him and feed him, and you can hold an apple to him, and he's not gonna like be crazy. We don't have any concerns. It's just he doesn't realize how big he is, so he's used to being able to come up to us and like push against us, and like he loves when Nico goes in there because he'll be trying to do a task, and Leroy's like, "Hey, come on, let's play." But he doesn't realize his size. Just like Zeus doesn't realize how big he is,
Mm-hmm.
so we don't want him to hurt one of us because he is so big. But yeah, we have not seen Hootie.
Yeah, we haven't seen. But to be fair, Hootie normally comes around in summer,
Yeah, like around June.
so we should be seeing him soon. Um, and Hootie is the owl that was born in our workshop.
Yeah.
He spent, it feels like maybe the first 6 months of his life in there, and now he just goes. Like I spoke to one of our neighbors, and they see him all the time as well. So I think he has just
And they have more
a
woods
territory. Yeah,
with their behind their property, but yeah.
yeah. So he just goes on tour, I guess you could say. And we know that we typically see him in summer, so he'll be back pretty soon. Man, I'm just going deep off in the comments. Susan said 35. I'm still a baby. Miss Susan, I don't feel like a baby. I'm gonna say that.
When those days his back be hurting.
Yeah, I don't feel.
That's
I
funny.
don't feel. I've officially crossed that threshold where like, man, I could go all day. I could work all day, go to sleep, wake up, do it all again, 7 days a week. But for me, it was like 34. So last year,
Yeah.
where like I could do that, but I'm gonna feel it the next day. So I'm officially in the territory of, I guess I'm not as young as I used to be, obviously, but my body's letting me know that as well.
That's funny. Hi, Miss
So
Candy.
Miss Kathy says her youngest turned 45. We have a long way to go, Miss Kathy. Our youngest just turned 1, and our oldest is 9. So we're on the journey though. I think that's beautiful. A beautiful thing for sure.
Yeah. Oh, and Moses. So for Egypt, she does have a love for rabbits.
Hmm.
We're gonna figure that territory out, but next week she has her 4-H banquet.
Yeah,
Yeah, her
yeah.
first year before it's officially wrapping up. And now she volunteered. I was kind of voluntold, I guess you could say, because some kids don't have a farm, but they want to do chickens. So she's gonna be able to share some of her chickens if she would like. And they have some other families too that offer, like if there's a kid who wants to get into 4-H and show an animal, different people that have animals available can let the kid, show the animal. But so if we have anyone, he was like, "Mom, we should do it. We should do it." So yeah, so we'll see.
Good morning, Miss Lisa. How's it going, Judy? So yeah, Pootie will be back around this summer. Um,
Yeah.
okay. So, what else have we been up to, Mom? So we went to Oklahoma.
And then we went to Petals.
Yep.
That was like I won't say impromptu because Nico had been saying it since he knew the date. He was like, "Well, babe, like depending on if we're home, we'll see." And I was like, "I don't know, man. Like I don't want to go. I don't want to leave the baby." And then my mom and our friends were like, "Natalie, you can't be in the house the next," which I have been in the house, and they're like, go see some of your friends. And I was like, okay. And then it's funny because anytime we leave and come home, we like strip down, go take a shower,
mm-hmm.
antibacterial soap, washing clothes with Lysol. And it's like a whole moment to make sure we keep baby Pharaoh safe.
Yeah.
And we got back in the morning, like we got back at 6. We left at 3 in the morning, and then we ended up getting back like at 6 the next day.
Yep.
And the girls were not happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, we just want to get in our bed. We're like, no, we
Yeah.
gotta keep them safe. But it was nice. It was really nice to go see friends and the fellowship and stuff.
And how's it going, Miss Sharon from Barbados? Is that where Rihanna's from? Yeah, yeah, it's pretty cool. I would love to go there one day. We got a lot of traveling to do, anyways,
We
but
still want to go to Thailand.
we got so many. Yeah, so our
We've been trying to go to
honeymoon,
Thailand since
yeah,
in the pandemic hit.
our honeymoon was supposed to be in Thailand, and then the pandemic happened, so we
Yeah.
never got to go. And then we also planned to take Egypt on that Disney cruise for her birthday. The pandemic hit, so
It was like
the
boom,
pandemic
boom.
messed us up, and but
Yeah,
we're getting back to normal. But we did enjoy ourselves in Oklahoma as well at the
we
Okie
did.
Homestead
We did.
Expo. And then coming off of the expo, I went on a work trip for about 2.5 weeks, which also kind of impacted our ability to record and upload and stuff.
Yeah.
But we did hear about what Miss Sandra's speaking about, which is that
There's gonna be another one.
there's another one in September, but the challenge there is there's also the Great Fall Garden Festival.
Great
I think that's what it's called, the
man.
Great Fall Garden Festival, which is thrown by Just Dig It Farms
I think that's what
at
it's
Petals from the
called.
Past in Alabama in September. So we're waiting on the dates. To Miss Sandra's point, because we can't be in two places at once.
Yeah.
So
The
hopefully
Great
they're
Fall Garden Festival.
yeah, hopefully they're not um
The same
on the
weekend.
same weekend.
Oh, that's gonna be tough.
But we're going to go to Alabama for sure.
Yeah.
I think. But Oklahoma just depends on what the dates are going to be, and that one's actually going to be in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Oklahoma City, which
Our flights will the flights will
um,
be cheaper.
will it?
Yeah, they were cheaper the last
Yeah,
time I looked it up.
yeah. So it just depends on the dates, but we do look forward to going to that one as well.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Auntie? That's
Excited.
my auntie, y'all, on my mom's side. Hope everything's going good for y'all over in Forest City, Arkansas.
Yeah, and when we
What
went
we
to
got?
Alabama, it was nice because um
Hey, what's going on,
homestead
y'all?
we SJ and Red have not seen each other since last September.
Yeah,
And when they're together, it's really funny. So we were trying to capture the moment of what it would look like when they were reunited, and they both running up with all this excitement, and then they get to each other and they're like, it means Zoe and I were like, what is this? We
What
were
is it
expecting y'all
called?
to be like,
What's the right term? Is it
I-
anticlimactic?
yeah, it was, yeah.
Is that what it is?
Because
Where
we were
you thought it
expecting it
was?
to
Yeah.
be, and it wasn't. So it was really funny.
Mhm.
But then they played all day, and it was fun to see the kids get together. We were able to go to dinner because Mackenzie's birthday was on the 23rd.
Yeah.
And that place was delicious. I don't remember the name of it, but it was great. It was good.
Mad Dogs.
Mad Dogs. So good.
We Oh, Vince, I saw your comment about if I'm drinking Texas tea,
What's
and
in there?
it's just water. Yeah, it's just water.
His cup is normally filled with tea.
Yeah. Well, Texas tea is
not
different.
Texas tea.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. It's
No.
usually filled with sweet tea.
From
But right now I'm drinking
Milo's.
on some water. She said, "You surprised me."
Yes, Steph. I was texting you, and then he says, "Babe, we're gonna go live." I was like, "Really, Nico? Let me fix my hair.
Yeah.
Get dressed."
Yeah. So, I see Miss Marsha just left a comment, and we have so many plans for this year. Vicky Van Life, what's going on? We have so many plans for this year that we want to execute and would have happened. So if you remember at the top of the year, Natalie and I made that video about like our plan for the vegetable garden, a flower, landscaping.
Yeah, we're gonna do some landscaping.
A cut flower garden,
I was gonna have
kitchen
my
garden,
herbs, my kitchen garden
right here. So we had it all laid out. We had it mapped. I had a list going of all of the
We had our trees
everything,
picked out, like which trees we were gonna
y'all.
get. We had visited nurseries to get like different insight because this would be our first time dabbling.
I had
into
this
that.
full list. I know you can't really see it, but I'm scrolling like this list of flowers and stuff that I planned on, like all mapped out, right, y'all? And then life happened, right? And we don't have to go through that again. Y'all know what that was, but life happened. So it really put a break on those plans.
Yeah.
But now we're coming out the other side of that. Very fortunate and highly blessed to come out on the other side of that. So now we can like maybe hit play on some of that stuff.
We just gotta map it out
again and see if anything's changed, and some of these things we wanted to have done by a certain time so that we could plant accordingly. We've missed some of those windows now, so we just gotta map some things out. That's all. But I know we'll make it happen. But as many of you saw, Sahara, even when she's out here in the yard, she always is picking flowers.
Yeah, she loves flowers,
even if they're weeds. If the weed is flowering, she'll call it a flower. But she'll pick anything pretty in the yard, and then she'll put them on my nightstand or put them on Natalie's nightstand.
And it's so cute.
Or just give them directly to us.
Yeah.
That
she puts them in her hair,
us,
or like she'll put them on the dashboard in the car. So when you go in your car, there's like a nice surprise of flowers.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cute. You're gonna be spinning.
Hey, how's it going, Miss Joyce?
So it's September 14th in Petals, and they're gonna be there as a vendor. She's gonna be spinning alpaca.
So we just need to make sure once we have the dates that Dutch and Kevin don't make it the same weekend. We're just waiting for those dates. I think a lot of people are waiting for those dates.
Yeah, it's like the anticipation is like.
that's their place to communicate that. So
Yeah,
even if we happen to find out,
we're
we'll
not
just
gonna say anything
yeah,
until later.
they got to be the ones
Yeah.
to communicate that. Hey, how's it going, Gene? Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that right. But yeah, so I think once we get these flowers going, y'all,
No, that's the step we've been
Sahara,
waiting on to the dates.
yeah, yeah, I think Sahara is gonna love it, and just be out here
Yeah.
picking away. So
Oh yes, you did.
I think well, it depends on what part of Cali you're in, Miss Tara. You may be in the same growing zone as us, because we're 9B, and I think Florida, California, especially Southern California, is 9B as well, because our weather is the same. We're on the same place on the globe, if that makes any sense. They're just further west.
Yeah.
But when you look at a map, California and Florida are right next to each other. Like, not literally, but y'all know what I mean, man. So we're 9B, and there's a lot of parts of California that are 9B as well, because what's it called? Longitude, latitude.
Yeah.
We're on the same longitude, the
Why?
horizontal
Why
one,
are you trying
or is that latitude? Y'all know what I mean, man. This ain't science class, but yeah, 9B. So a lot of the things, uh, watching a lot of garden channels on YouTube recently, I've seen that a lot of things that folks in certain parts of California
There you
can
go.
grow. Yeah, we're
Hemispheric
the same
positioning.
hemispheric. That's a better
Thank
way
you.
of saying it.
Yeah. Because I
So
was like, I don't know
we
what's
can
happening here.
we could grow a lot of stuff as what people in California grow right here in Florida, because we're both 9A 9B whatever.
Thank you, Steph. I'm not trying to be in school.
Take your time. What's going on, cousin?
That's funny.
What's going on,
Yeah.
cuz? Hope all is well, man.
That's so
So
funny.
yeah, we're not getting any rain. And first of all, we should have said this way earlier, but prayers for everyone that's experiencing this weather,
Yeah.
that's going through the south, mid south, I guess you could say, and then it's making its way north. So
Tornadoes.
I know Oklahoma, Iowa, Nebraska, a lot of those mid central states are experiencing some weather that's pretty crazy right now. Um, and we've been able to miss it. So yeah, the Texas, Arlington, Dallas,
Dallas was under watch yesterday.
Arlington,
Egypt watches the weather
they had a hailstorm.
and she will watch like by hours. And she's like, okay,
Yeah,
who do we know that lives in this city? And are they okay? Have you heard from the mom? Do I need to call them? And she was ready to get on the phone and call her grandma Corrine and her grandma Quinn. And I was like, no, one lives in Dallas, one lives in Houston. And so she
yeah,
was trying to check up on everyone.
yeah. I don't think
And she was
Texas had
nervous.
any. Well, maybe North Texas, but Dallas, Arlington, Texas area, they had some hail, of all sizes, up to the size of
Yeah.
golf balls, I believe. And then I did see that one in Iowa. Was it Iowa or Nebraska? Probably both, that had like a huge tornado. Pretty wild.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hey, how's it going?
No, he didn't. And we don't know. So we're trying to remember what was the name of the vendor, so then I could try to find him online or something and
Y'all, that
message
sign is
him
gone.
to maybe keep it till we come back.
I
And we
forgot
have
it.
friends there. But what's funny was I went back to film a couple clips and something said, Natalie, go get the sign. But
Yeah,
Nico is usually not a forgetful person. So I was like, nah, he'll come back and he'll get it.
no, I
And then
forgot.
that didn't happen. And what was really funny,
Yeah,
he went to talk to Jason from Pedals and he was right there at the lemonade stand. And the vendor was right there. And he forgot.
yeah. I
We just
don't.
don't know what vendor it
I don't
was.
remember the name of the vendor, and yeah, the sign is gone. It was $25. It was a pretty cool sign. And y'all
It
know I
was pretty
love my
cool.
signs, and that's a sign that I actually never have seen, even here in Florida. And it's not like it's hard to find, you know what I mean? But I haven't seen it. So just trying to add to my collection. $25 donation, I guess, like I said in the video,
He
which is
was
is
so hurt.
it's cool. You know what I mean? It's $25, and he got to keep his inventory. So hey,
Maybe you'll see him again. I don't know. Yeah.
yeah, I see Albert brought up he had a tornado touchdown just north of him
Oh
in Iowa.
man.
Um,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, we could contact Jason at Pedals, but I don't know.
And Nico was so happy because he
Yeah.
was looking and he gets in his mode, and that was the only thing he bought aside from all the soap he got. But yeah,
Hey, Chipper, what's going on? Good to see you. Well, I can't see you, but you know what I mean. Where we at? Right here. Um,
in Oregon.
yeah. Got some
Ooh,
Oregon folk in here. That's cool. Yeah, so prayers to everyone experiencing the bad weather. I think the most we're going to get is maybe a little bit of rain. It's not going to be anything crazy here at all for us, based on what we've seen so far on the weather app. So, like it's windy right now. I could tell it's probably going to storm later.
So long.
How'd you get out the other door?
Because I got out the other door.
But how'd you open it?
I opened it like in the back.
hi DJ's Adventures and Beyond.
Bruh, go get Egypt. Tell Egypt to come outside with your brother. Go get her.
Yeah, go get Sissy. You can go through here.
Well, go to sleeping.
Oh well, we
Oh,
gonna
he's
wake
sleeping.
him. We're gonna wake
No,
him
we're
up.
not.
Yeah, we are.
Go get. Go get.
He'll go right back to sleep. Well, we're gonna wake Pharaoh up, y'all. Close the door all the way. Thank you.
How do you say that?
Say what? Sapupa? I'm probably saying that wrong. Sapupa, Oklahoma. How's it going, Melody?
Yeah, you hear him. So he is our youngest. That like he was hatched and everything on with his mom. We never had to bring him in the
Yeah.
house, and he is just so beautiful. And him and
Yeah.
Sahara are besties. He loves SJ,
hmm
and he's so nice.
He's too far away, or I will flip the camera. But
Yeah, he's gorgeous. He's so pretty.
as y'all just heard, or as you just heard,
And
Miss
it's
Araya, he was
nonstop
just right here.
throughout the day.
But they run around. That's our free ranger. So as y'all know, the chickens in Egypt,
Well, some of them
Egypt's
don't.
coop
Yeah.
that's a static coop with a
Yeah,
covered run. So the chickens in there, which we still don't know how she lost 3,
we don't
but
know. Yeah,
they stay in there. Then our other chicken coop, those chickens can fly. I've never seen them go in there with the goats.
me either. He's
The
he's on Goatopia right now.
they're free range. They could fly in, fly out, come and go as they please. Um, hey, how's it going? What is that? Sando Rocks. How's it going in Nevada? We see
And food
DJ.
reviews.
Yeah, no, we love some
We
good
love some
reviews.
good. We do.
DJ's Adventures and Beyond.
Yeah, welcome.
How's it going? Welcome. So we have the kids coming out, y'all, as we approach an hour here, so that y'all can hear from them and see them. Especially little baby Pharaoh.
Yeah.
We are still having to we can't pick him up by his. You know how you pick up a kid. We can't pick him up any way you would normally pick up a kid or a baby. We have to put a hand under his bottom and like behind his back and like scoop him up while he's still trying to heal. So, um, but yeah. So here they come. Here they come. Come on. Are y'all ready? Are y'all
I'm
coming?
gonna go get him.
You're gonna go get them?
Yeah.
Okay. Mama's gonna help. Y'all, it's love bug season. So if you're from the South, particularly where we are right here in Florida, it's love bug season. So y'all have probably seen them flying around our heads. I did see a news report last year that was talking about getting all scientific around why they're not as bad this year because they love white. So our house is white and black. Normally during love bug season, there's so many that this wall would legit look black. And I've shown that in videos. So um, there's not a lot of them this year, but there's a few of them out and about flying around. But I'm not complaining because they're a nuisance. They don't bite, they don't sting, nothing like that, but they fly everywhere. So glad he's getting better. Yeah, he's doing really well, y'all. Doing really well. Don't let no love bugs in there. Okay, don't stand over here. Wait, I scooted this way.
I know.
So
Crocodiles in there.
yes, stand over here because there's crocodiles in the pool. We don't want you to fall in the pool. There's crocodiles in there.
Sleepy.
Y'all hear her?
Tell Achilles don't lick you.
Her talking about crocodiles in the pool. Oh yeah, he was sleepy.
He doesn't like when Achilles licks him.
Achilles, sit.
Scared.
Sahara, come around this side. We're almost at an hour, y'all. So like we said, we just wanted to bring the kids out so y'all could see them. Mom woke up Pharaoh. I don't know why she would do that. I told her not to. Y'all heard me. Come on, Sahara. You want to come say hi to everybody? Come on.
Go swim.
Not right now.
You have to wait for the.
Come tell everybody what we're about to go do.
Actually, where are we going today?
No, come say it over here. No. Come on.
Come, you gotta just say it on
Come on,
camera.
stand up. You can sit on my lap, I guess. Oh. Okay. Hold on.
It's confusing.
You can sit right there.
Let me get this straight, y'all. Look at, we got a family of 5, 6 counting Nana who's in the house. Okay. So, Sahara, what are we going to do today?
I'm gonna pierce my ears.
What does that mean?
Because I'm gonna get my ears pierced.
How are they going to do that?
Because they're gonna do it.
But what are they going to use?
They're gonna use the white thing.
The little gun thing. So y'all, Sahara's going to be 5 next month. No, in June.
But the girl closed her eyes and I just still do it.
She's been watching videos this morning, y'all, to prepare
And
herself.
Egypt is going to be 10 in June. So Egypt got her ears pierced when she was a baby, back when we still lived in the Dallas area. And we went and did that with Grandma Annie.
Yep. So we said we'd do SJ with Nana.
So
And here we are.
Sahara's going on 5. Y'all know oftentimes babies get their ears pierced. Well, when they're babies. Sahara's going on 5, y'all. Her ears still aren't pierced. And the main reason for that, I don't know. I don't think Egypt's ears are pierced, but she doesn't wear earrings.
I'm like,
When
Dad.
SJ was born, we had a lot of things happening. Like we were moving, getting married, and then the pandemic hit, and then like life after that happened. She was one of those babies that was born right in the midst of all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But when we went to Petals, she picked out some earrings, and that was the first time she's ever said, like, I really want to get my ears pierced.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna do it today. So it's gonna be exciting.
There's Val, Egypt, and Val was very, very kind enough to leave a donation
I'm gonna get some
towards your whatever, I guess, but yeah, so
they saw your soccer game too.
Sahara is going to get her ears pierced, y'all. She wants butterfly earrings. I don't know if they're going to have that, so we'll figure that out when we get there, I guess. But
Yeah.
Egypt, how are you liking soccer?
Hi, Kim and Kevin.
It's okay. Well, it's fun.
It's okay. Hey, how's it going, y'all?
Do you feel like you're getting better? Do you like it?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Do you like it more or less than gymnastics?
More than gymnastics.
You like it more than gymnastics. Okay. What's your favorite position?
Goalie.
Okay. Why goalie?
I don't know.
There's no reason. Okay. This is rapid fire with Egypt Rose, if y'all can't tell. All right. What do you have coming up at school?
Testing.
Yep. And I was watching the Eddie's video last night, and their children have state testing coming up as well. So this is time of year, y'all. School year is wrapping up. A lot of kids are going to be beginning their state testing. So you've already done the writing test. So what tests are left? Like math or something?
I ready?
No, she has to do all of them.
Like reading, math. Yeah. So all of that, but
we have 4 tests left to go.
Yeah.
We have 2 already diagnostics and then 2 state testing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's that time of year, y'all.
You see Achilles?
Yeah, it looks like Addison didn't get her ears pierced until 7. Sahara's ready. Sahara's ready. Yeah, we don't know if she knows what it's going to.
Steph, to see how it goes.
Okay. Yeah. So look, their state testing finished up last week. So ours in Florida are beginning next week.
Yeah,
right?
the first week of May.
Yeah. So it's that time of year, y'all. It's summertime. Now we got to figure out all kinds of things for the girls. Egypt, what's on his hair? The banana,
His peanut butter.
peanut butter.
Kind of spilled it everywhere.
So we got to figure out like what summer activities or what the girls are going to do and get into. They eat a lot, especially this one. So got to keep everything full for them, and in this economy, go pick up a 14th job to keep. I'm just playing. Yeah, that's the love bugs. That's the love bugs I was telling y'all about. Okay. So we talked about your state testing. What book are you reading right now?
2 degrees.
What's your favorite book series right now?
I survived.
What's that about?
People that survive storms and like causes back in the old days where you were.
Wait, we were alive
what?
back then.
Wait, what? When we were old?
She said back when we were.
Back when we were. What do you mean? I don't get it. We're not old.
We're not that old, Egypt. She's talking about things that happened.
25. Like how long ago?
I did find this one book that was back in like the dinosaur ages, where like this kid and like those old wars and stuff. But it always.
Hey, what's up, Tyler?
It always says the years, and it said 75.
1975?
No, just 75.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Did you know that TV used to be in black and white?
Yeah.
Yeah. So everything was black and white.
Grandma Kareem likes that.
Yeah. Yeah. My mom's mom, so Grandma Corrine loves her cowboy movies.
Yeah.
And watches westerns, and watches all the black and white movies. And I saw a funny video or meme maybe on social media where a kid asked their parent how did they see things
in black and white
if everything was black and white. Like these kids, y'all, that are raised on iPads and stuff like that, they really thought, a lot of them really think that the world was just black and white.
So
did you ever think that?
Yeah, like SJ up until recently really thought, I know it's in one of the videos, she thought the microwave, you would just tell it what you wanted and that's what came out. And she had no idea. She had never seen a microwave before because it's too high on the counter until we're at a hotel, and she thought you just push pizza and pizza comes out. Yeah, you talking?
A camp. I see someone just mentioned a camp with firefighters.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pharaoh?
We do want to. I do know. We say this every summer. Oh, that's Miss Blackburn. How you go? Yeah. I just saw the comment, but didn't see who left it. I did see that. Well, we do say that the girls need to learn how to swim. Yeah. Like for real swim. Like Egypt knows how to swim, but I'm talking about technique. So I want to put the girls in swimming this summer if we could find something. And then once we get the okay from Pharaoh's doctors, maybe even try to put him in some swimming classes as well. Because I think the swimming babies are always so cute.
Wait, you were born then?
Egypt, no.
Yeah.
She's so funny.
Yeah.
Devin said, have you seen a rotary phone before?
No.
She hasn't. She's never seen that kind of phone, y'all. Yeah, the YMCA usually has classes. Yeah, for sure. I just don't know where a YMCA. I know there's got to be one. Obviously in Orlando, that's an hour away. Tampa, that's an hour away. So that would be maybe far to drive. Brooksville is about 30 minutes. So, born in 49. Let me see if I can remember. 2023, 1993, 2014, 2019, and 89.
Yeah.
So I'm the oldest, I guess, sitting here.
What about Nina?
Do the girls like Egypt did gymnastics? Oh, Nana. Yeah, Nana is what? 72.
baby.
Wait, Nana's 72?
No, 19.
No, that's the year.
Oh,
Her year.
I was like, she's 72. I thought she's 50 something.
1, 2, 3.
Egypt.
6,
Egypt just
7,
spoke about that. She likes
8,
soccer more than
12.
gymnastics. But who are you telling
He
to
said
stop? The love bugs.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Okay.
7, 8, 9,
Now you're talking to Egypt. Okay, so so she did okay in gymnastics. So we'll I'm sure she'll try again. I'm sure she'll try again one day.
Her gym just closed like randomly.
Yeah.
So then it was like, and that's the only gym that was close to us. Everything else was like an hour and
But
20 minutes
also, I was
away.
able to see my friend because you don't get to see each
Yeah,
other.
she's able to see her best friend because they go to
Pharaoh.
different schools now. Yeah. What are you talking about?
Egypt.
What do you
Talking about
see?
his sister.
What did
Yeah.
Egypt do?
Yeah. We're gonna go get your sister's ears pierced. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we
I
are.
wonder if I should get
And
my
he has
Okay.
he has 2 more teeth coming in, y'all. So it's
Yeah.
been.
Yes, you do. You got a lot of teeth. He has a lot of
He
teeth.
has a lot
y'all.
of teeth. He has more
lot
than the
of teeth.
girls had at
Well, why
one.
does actually have a little hole right there?
But
At her ear right there.
I don't
I
know.
have a little hole right there,
Birthmark.
Mama.
Probably. But Brayley loves tumbling. Yeah,
Mom, look, I
so
got a little
maybe you
hole
could
right
try
here.
softball.
I got a
You might
little
like
hole
that.
right
It's
here.
like baseball.
A little tiny hole right here.
yeah, you do actually.
But all right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining us this
Mom, can I
morning.
go put my earrings on because I got a tiny hole. I'll go put my earrings on. 'cause
About to
I
go
got a
get
tiny
dressed,
hole.
get ready. We're gonna head to Tampa, Florida, so that we could get Sahara's ears pierced.
Yeah, but I see a little hole.
Her ears pierced, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna stay with
Look at
Nana.
his little finger.
I'm gonna stay here with Nana.
No, your brother's gonna stay here with Nana.
Yeah, you got to stay in your bubble, buddy. But thank y'all for joining us for this impromptu live. Thank y'all so much. We will eventually get back on schedule. I promise. And have a great Saturday. Have a great weekend, y'all. Peace and love from the Browns. We'll see y'all next time.
Everybody else is saying bye too.
Bye, y'all.